Hey guys, Bryan Lebo here with your June Las Vegas market update video. Well, just about everything you see right now in the media is all about rising home values in Las Vegas, right? If you remember, I predicted a 20% appreciation for this year back in January. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers and see how things are really progressing with the market. First up, let's look at last month's sales. Last month, we sold 2,948 homes. I actually had to run the numbers twice since I thought I'd actually made an error. This turns out to be a 10% reduction in sales over last year. Now, that might sound crazy considering the market's on fire, but by the end of the video, I'll try to make some sense out of this for you. Okay, next up is everyone's favorite topic, which is median home prices. While our sales came in low, as you can see on the screen now, the median price jumped up again last month to reach $290,000. This was a 2% jump over the previous month, and even more dramatic is the fact that this is a 17% jump over prices the same time last year. Okay, next, let's check out our current inventory levels. As you can see, we ended the month with 4,142 homes on the market. While this marks the third straight month of rising inventory, which in general is a good thing, right? Look at it this way. First, this is still about 20% below the dismal inventory levels that we had this exact same time last year. Now, second, even though our inventory is increasing and sales were sluggish, we still only have a 6-week supply of homes. This is highly disturbing considering a balanced supply is supposed to be 6 months. While we normally take this time to break down inventory and check out the foreclosure activity, I'm going to spare you this for the immediate future. Only 2% of the homes on the market now are foreclosures or short sales, so nothing, right? And foreclosure activity is so slow, it's not even really worth mentioning anymore. So instead, let's just go ahead and wrap this up and make some sense out of this madness. Now, sales were down, home values went up, and so did the inventory levels. So what does this actually mean for us? Well, the reason sales are down are due to two factors. Now, first is the fact that we simply don't have the inventory to meet demand. So many of my clients have been sitting on the sidelines for months now, just waiting for a decent home to hit the market. Meanwhile, the longer that they sit on the sidelines, the less home that they're actually going to get for the same money, which in return feels like all these new homes that they're seeing listed are actually getting worse and worse for them. Second is the fact that many of these buyers that can't seem to find a home simply wind up purchasing a new home instead. While many of these new homes are horribly risky investments, it's not going to stop people from buying them when the market's this irrational. 2 weeks ago, I represented a buyer on a home that was listed for $367,000. Now, we overbid the listing price by $13,000 and came in at $380,000. The seller had received so many offers that our counter came back at an insane price of $395,000, almost $30,000 over asking price. Even with us waiving the appraisal and paying $30,000 over, another buyer went above and beyond that to win the bidding war. I still don't even know how high that home is actually going to wind up selling for. But after a few of those kinds of interactions, it's no wonder buyers just give up and walk into a new home sales track and just call it a day. As a result, while resale homes are down, new home sales are through the roof. So if we were to combine new and resale home sales, you'd likely see parity to last year. Now, so far, prices have gone up every single month this year. After 5 months, we're already up almost 10%. Right now, I don't see any reason for this trend to stop, and right now is peak season for Las Vegas real estate. Now, if you're looking to sell, now's the absolute perfect time to put your home on the market. You have the largest pool of buyers out there looking for the next 2 months. Now, if you're a buyer, unfortunately, the clock is just ticking away on you. Every month that goes by means a few $1,000s more you're going to wind up paying for the exact same home. While the market will eventually slow down at the end of the year, resulting in less competition for buyers out there, the question is simply, how much more will you wind up spending for the exact same home by waiting? So if you're looking to buy, be prepared to make a very aggressive offer and make it as quick as possible so you avoid any unnecessary bidding wars in the process. Well, that's it for this month, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next month.